What's up, guys? If you don't know who I am, my name is Naja, aka the Voodoo Child, and this is a TRIBETEA segment. Basically where you guys send in your stories, and if you want advice or from me, from the tribe, anybody, everybody helps everybody out. So basically what these pre-recorded segments are for is for the longer stories that kind of take up too much time in the live stream. If you guys want your stories on this channel, I did create a new email for the new year of 2021. It's just going to be TRIBETEA@shopvoodoochild.com. That's it. All the TRIBETEAs will go there from now on, starting for the 2021, what's it called? Y'all get what I'm saying. But anyway, I'm just gonna get started on this one story. It's just called Hypocritical Hoe Friend. Let's get into it. Hey Naja, I just wanted to start off by saying I love your channel. I've been watching you for about 2 years. Damn, 2 years now. Well, thank you so much for keep sticking it with me, okay? Thank you so much, girl. I sent in a story a while back about my toxic ass ex-boyfriend, but it was mostly just for advice, but this ain't that sis. Let me tell you about this weird ass girl who tried to be me, smash every guy she knew I wanted, or that was interested in me specifically. This was your friend? Is that what you said? Yeah, hypocritical hoe friend. This is your friend? Okay. Get your popcorn, y'all. Now, I've been friends with this girl for a few years now. Let's call her Angie. Now, me and Angie were always really cool with each other since we went to the same school in 2016. At first, she ended up being one of the few people I spoke to still when I left school, and then I started doing homeschooling. I never hung out with Shawty outside of school until last year, 2019. Now, everything was cool for a while, but I did notice she had a habit of copying things I did, the way I spoke, and she automatically hopped on the bandwagon for things I would do or be on the topic of. Now, we've talked about this in other TRIBETEAs before. I mean, this happened to me as well with my high school best friend or whatever, well, one of them. I could see how it does get a little weird because it's like the main reason why I want to be friends with you is because you're you. So why would you want to be like me? Sometimes I could see how that may be unintentional, how some friends may like hang out with each other so much that they do start to look alike. You know, that's definitely a thing. So she would talk about how similar in every way okay, now that's weird. She would talk about how similar we were in every way, and we were actually opposite in a lot of ways, but anyway, it was a little weird, but I let it go, even when others would point it out. Girl, when I tell you this exact same thing happened to me, y'all can go watch my ex-BFF Storytime. Like, I totally get what you're feeling. It really sucks too when like your peers start pointing it out. She did have an issue with showing out for attention, like yelling how much she wants eggplant around a bunch of dudes, which was really embarrassing when she decided she wanted to talk about how she wanted two of them at the same time when there was hella dudes behind us. She was a hoe, period, point blank hoe. Not the hoe in Cat in the Hat. This girl was a hoe. Loving the crew type hoe. She was very open about it and who with. Like, okay, here's my thing. Cause I'm getting this vibe, like, I'm getting the vibe that homegirl is all talk and just like she just wants attention. I wouldn't go as far as calling her a hoe. Like, if she's not sleeping with nobody, it seems like she just wants attention from these little boys. Like, sure, it's like, sis, ew, why do you care? Like, but hey, to each his own. But I wouldn't go out just calling her a hoe just because she likes male attention. Like, my definition of a hoe is someone who, I'm just saying. She was inviting me out with her and a group of friends, and shit was lit for only a few weeks until this guy named Brandon in the group started to notice me and was asking to be put on with me, basically hook them up or whatever. Now, Angie and her friend Lisa always told me about the guys in their friend group and how to not fuck with them because they are trash and that they were going to try and get in my pants. Here's my thing. Trash is trash. How a dude treats a woman is how he really feels about women. Sure, he might be nice to you because he thinks that you're attractive, but at the end of the day, how he feels about women is how he feels about women. So if all the dudes you fuck with are quote unquote trash and aren't date worthy to you and stuff, like, that's saying something. I feel like birds of a feather flock together regardless of gender. Like, girl, what does that make you? And then if you know your homies are trash, why are you trying to hook me up with them? That makes no sense. All it shows me is like, y'all were not expecting this friend group to be long lasting. That's all. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, maybe I'm jumping the gun, but it's like, you want to date within the group and you're a fuckboy. Like, obviously you don't see this as a long-lasting friendship, because why would you even try that? I told them that I'm not that easy to just try and hit and dip and I will kill someone. But anyway, Brandon would constantly ask Angie who I was and to be hooked up with me, but Angie always told him no. She was the only one with his number, or mainly everyone in that group's phone numbers, because I didn't care to get them since I only went out with the others on the weekends. I'm so confused. Like, how come there's so much like he said, she said with like, this person said that about you, but y'all all hang out? Like, I'm just really confused about that. So there was one day Angie was on a group FaceTime with the group and Brandon was a part of it. And he kept trying to talk to me and it was really obvious. It was really obvious that we were kind of fucking with each other. Sis, really? You just did all this to make it seem like, oh my God, Brandon is this huge fuckboy. Like, I know of him, he is in the crew. You're making it seem like you know of him, but it seems like this is Angie's friend group and you're just a part of it. Because the fact that you don't know what people look like, you don't know people's phone numbers, everybody's talking to Angie to get to you. Like, it seems to me like this is Angie's friends and not yours, because you even said like once you left school you did the homeschooling thing. She told you straight up this is a fuckboy, and then the first time you see him it's like, oh girl, actually we're kind of fucking with each other a little bit. Like, come on now. If you blame this on Angie, I'm not... Girl, come on. Here we go. I know y'all in the premiere. Here we go. Give this a thumbs up if you're in the premiere. It was really obvious that we were kind of fucking with each other, and the man was fine as hell from what I saw the week prior when we all went out. So shit, I was gonna take that chance, sis. Why would you take the chance? Obviously, this is screaming like you're not really in our friend group T. Like, if you really wanted to be these people's friends and feel accepted or whatever, like, I would not have done this. That's all I'm trying to say. But I was gonna take a chance, sis, and then I peeped. After that, Angie continuously called Brandon. He would obviously not want to talk to her or anything, but she would act all animated and say, why are you acting all fake, Brandon, in the most annoying way possible every time she was around me. She would think I can't hear the conversation, or at least his side. And I noticed he would be so dry, but she was acting like he was the funniest dude on earth or some shit. So basically, she told you that bruh likes you, kept telling you that bruh likes you. And then as soon as you are getting attention from him and, you know, you say, hey, I have a little bit of interest, and now she's flirting with him and you're upset. Do you like Brandon, girl? Do you like Brandon for real? I don't think you should go out with Brandon, but, oh, I'm gonna keep reading, let me stop. I went home and their group was gonna go to some club on top of us all going out the next day. So the whole group was supposed to go out the next day and then afterwards go to the club. I made a joke saying, wow, I feel this sexual tension, just teasing them, cause to my knowledge, Shawty told me she would never even try to smash dude or even give him that type of attention. Okay, but sis, you saw her with your own eyes giving him that type of attention, so there actually is sexual tension. Sis, like, why are you making it like, come on now. This is a mess. Oh my God. I thought this was high school tea, but it might not be. This might be college tea. So, but hey, that's not what I was witnessing on her side. Okay, you admit, like you, okay. And then the next day I came over, she told me as soon as I walked in that she smashed him last night. When I tell you I was so pissed because that man was asking to be put on with me so many times. Okay, sis, I'm glad you said that. That man asked to go out with you so many times. You showed him you were not interested so many times. Like, and do you really want to be with a dude who can easily be persuaded to fuck your friend? Like, I feel like this was a win situation for you because obviously he did not deserve you. He didn't like you as much as he was making it seem. Just as she told you, he is a fuckboy. And honestly, I personally don't think that this is her first time smashing him. Because usually girls like her do have guy friends like him, and usually guys like that are scumbags, like I told you, just because they think a woman is attractive, how they feel about women is how they feel about women, bro. And like, I don't know, this is just giving me very much, you are on the wrong side of the tracks, on the wrong train, baby girl. These people are not your people. That's like the biggest thing I'm getting from this, is like, y'all do not You need to get away from these people, girl. They're on a way different type of time than you. They're on a way more fast-paced type of time than you are. And it's okay to not be on this type of lifestyle. Like, it's not a bad thing that you're not as fast-paced as them. I'm just saying, they're on some fast-paced shit. But I said, fuck it. That's all her. She could keep that. But then the dude sat there and kept trying to talk to me. And not one time did sis act like it bothered her, because guess what? She was smashing with other dudes she was fucking with other dudes at the same time. So I took it as it was a drunk one-night stand if they were moving about their business like that. And she's still sitting there telling me that Brandon wants me. But about 2 to 3 weeks later, mind you, she's still messing with other dudes, hasn't mentioned Brandon since that night they smashed, and he's still telling her that he wants me. She tells me that she likes him, and she told him she likes him. And me being the good friend that I am, I supported her in their little weird ass relationship, even though I wanted dude first. Girl, you only wanted dude because you saw, you and your friend are doing the same thing. It's just your friend is willing to put her body on the line to get one up with you, if that makes sense. But y'all are doing the same thing. You only like Brandon because she only wanted him because he wanted you. It's just a whole bunch of like, I never wanted to buy this Barbie doll, but since everybody wants the fucking Barbie doll, I wanted it first, damn it. And it's like, girl, all of y'all are doing the fucking most. Y'all shouldn't be, and I keep telling y'all, don't fuck your friends.
Oh, Naja, but you could be blocking your butt.
No, like, do not fuck your friends. This is why I'm pretty sure he already did stuff with your friend before you even came into the friend group. But hey, I was okay taking a mini L so my girl can get her eggplant and be happy. Until the next day when Brandon still asked her to be hooked up with me. She made it seem like they had a whole little talk and shit, but apparently it was nothing anywhere near that. She told old dude that I was gay, for one. Told him that me and her used to smash. And that I like heavier guys, and that I already had a boyfriend. Sis, what? So I'm dealing with this information from Brandon's sides. Okay, finally, because I'm about to say, when are y'all gonna be grown and just talk to each other? Why are you talking through your frenemy? Because let's be real, sis, you don't like this girl. You don't like this girl, and she don't like you. Why are y'all friends? You keep saying like, oh, I'ma just take one for the team, take one for the team. But I feel like there's like a codependency going on because all these people are her friends, not yours. This seems like a very toxic friendship, and I hope by the end of this, y'all not friends no more. So she did tell him she liked him, but when he asked her why, she couldn't give a real answer. And when he asked when did she start liking him and where did it come from, she dead ass said, I didn't realize that I liked you until you liked pretty much the homegirl. Sis, I wanted to flip the table, LMAO, because I let a good eggplant go for this girl.
Sis!
What good eggplant? You said Brandon is a fuckboy, and he's obviously doing fuckboy behavior. He's pretending to be a victim as if his dick slipped and fell into your homegirl's biscuit.
Woe is me. I just keep fucking this pocket, but I love me some of you.
What? He's not even man enough to talk to you directly. He's fucked your friends more times than you had a conversation. Like, girl, how are you not seeing this? Like, how are you not seeing this? Oh my God, talking about I let good eggplant go. Girl, good to who? She ended up showing him the message of him asking me out, and she was saying she was pissed because it was rude for him. And I said, yeah, but what do you want me to do? I haven't given him any attention that would make him think I was gonna smash him after what happened between them. Cause who wants to share penis with their friend? Not I. She randomly asked me if I liked Brandon, and I said I did up until y'all smashed. She called me rude and disrespectful. Girl, I swear to God, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm really hoping that you are not friends with this girl anymore, because I would have had to slap her with the wrath of God. Like, girl, what? Disrespectful. This whole frenemy situationship is disrespectful. This is an entanglement at this point. This bitch started to curse me out about how I was supposedly breaking girl code. Girl, what? What code am I breaking? Not messing with the guy that you smashed? She was really going in. Her and her friend were trying to, oh, I told you, girl, you are on the outside in. Like, you need to leave these mean girls alone. You need to leave these people alone, bro. Like, you're not built like them. You are not cut from the same cloth as them. You need to stop trying to force your way into this. Like, ooh, you got the other friends ganging up on you. Her and her friend were trying to act like I was in the wrong and I was completely confused. She even ended up apologizing like the next day, and I told her to talk to me like that again and we're gonna have real issues this time. Girl, no y'all aren't. Y'all ain't gonna have no issues. This girl has been talking to you all types of crazy, been freaking throwing her biscuit at people on your behalf to make you upset. Like, what? There ain't gonna be no real issues, girl. Like, what do you mean next time? What? And yes, you may say, well, sis, maybe she did like him. Maybe she's not after the guys just because you want them or they want you. No, that's not what we're saying at all. I mean, shit, she blatantly said it in the text message. That's not what we're thinking. What we're thinking is, why the fuck do you think that these guys that are smashing a girl like your friend who uses her body to like spite other bitches, why do you think those are the guys that are like, I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl. I don't know. It would be one thing if you were like, oh my God, this guy is so sweet. He's not fucking any other girls. He's single. He's driven. He has goals. And, you know, he wants to talk to me, but I'm a little shy. I don't know. And then, boom, you find out your homegirl fucked him. I would be mad. I'd be like, damn, girl, you know how hard it is to find a good one? And this is what you do? So after all that, I took a break from them. But I was in their little group chat with everyone. So everybody ended up having my number. So they invite me to a game night and I go. And there's this guy named Ant there. He's super quiet, fine, tall, and dark skinned. And sis, he was watching my favorite anime. So I walked over to him just to make conversation. And we talked for a while. And Angie saw, cause in the car, she pointed us out and was like, so you and Ant, huh? Y'all are cute. I peeped. And I was blushing and everything. And he ended up texting me later on. And I'm telling, okay, here's my thing. If you want to be like Rico Nasty said,
I like this nigga, so I'm back with him with my stupid face on.
If that's how you want to be with this friend group, if you like really do not believe in yourself that you can't make any other friends and you must hang with them, my advice to you is, when you talk to a dude, let them know, my one condition is, if you fuck Angie, you're not fucking me. Like, if you talk to Angie, you're not talking to me romantically. If you must put yourself through this torture, girl, you need to give these dudes a disclaimer or a manual or something, because she is a mess. So I'm telling Angie what was going on, and that he asked if I had a man and if I wanted to hang out. It went on for almost a month that I'm telling this girl about him and that he's feeling me. That was mistake number 2. Why are you still telling? Okay, look, y'all, take it from me. You can't be sitting here telling miserable bitches how great your dude is if he ain't your dude. If that ain't your dude for real and he belongs to the streets, you can't be telling bitches how great he is while he's still in the streets. What the fuck you think gonna happen? And this bitch proved to you multiple times she is the type to do it. And what are you doing? Just dangling in her face. Ooh, girl, he is so fine. He's so this, and he be doing this for me. He be doing that for me. But he ain't mine. Girl. Here comes New Year's, and Angie says she's having a party. Me, Angie, and her friend were talking about guys, and I brought up Ant twice, repeating what's been going on, and not once did Angie say a thing. So I go, and it's actually just a few people, and Ant happened to be one of them. And I knew he was coming, so I got all cute and shit. So we're chilling, and Ant finally shows up, and when he walks in, he makes a beeline for the steps and goes right up to Angie's room and lays on her bed. I was confused, but we weren't heavily talking yet, so I didn't want to seem... Y'all weren't heavily talking. Y'all were talking for a month. So what is talking to y'all now? Because has it evolved? Because a month is talking. Like, what? Talk about we haven't been heavily talking. Girl, you've been talking to him for a month. Now y'all at a New Year's thing. Like, what are you talking about? And the way that you just keep bringing him up, like, you would think that y'all are heavily talking. Like, there's so much going on in this story. I'm looking at the timestamp and I'm like, damn. So I didn't want to seem like I was feeling away because they were all friends before I came around. Exactly. And that is the repeat pattern of all this, is that you are the new person. You need to leave these people alone. You are not cut out like them, bro. You need to leave them alone. Like, too much. I came around her house and basically her house was a chill spot, and she always makes it apparent that anyone can sleep over and that her mom doesn't care and so on and so forth. But But Angie said that Ant had just got off work and there was a bunch of BS at his place involving money. So she was just letting him take a nap before he had to go to work. Like, okay, I guess if you're being a nice friend and letting him sleep while you have the party, but still weird. And when it was time to go, I asked Lisa if Ant is supposed to still be here because it's getting close to 2 a.m. And she said, yeah, he's sleeping over. I'm like, huh, sleeping over, bitch? I thought this was a nap before work and sleeping in her room? This bitch told him that her mom said that he has to sleep in her room in her bed. Girl, why are you friends with these people? Like, I am just so appalled. I seen a girl tell another dude that just to get some eggplant. So once I heard that, I walked the fuck out. And I was waiting for Angie to say something to me since she's all about girl code, right? Because I know I've been making it obvious I wanted this dude. And she went off on me for liking someone before she said she wanted them. So Angie now is saying, how dare you verbalize that you like this boy before I verbalized it? How dare you think this thought before I... Now I'm waiting and she still hasn't said anything to me, so I decided to be a little messy and text her friend to be put on with Ant, and bitch, her friend said they are together. I'm like, how the fuck are they together if I was just talking to him? And her friend want to be a smartass and say they've been together for a month. What? Which is a lie, but her and Lisa live together, so I know for a fact Lisa said something to Angie, but yet Angie didn't say anything to me. And her little bitch friend sitting there trying to be petty, talking about, yeah, Angie knows him real well. They've been getting real close. But little do either of them know, I'm getting a complete different story with screenshots and all from Ant. Sis, I don't know, like, I really, really hope I'm giving you some big sister game right now. Dudes will treat certain girls differently because they think they're attractive. But how they feel about women and how they move is how they move. He did not care about, he was telling you what he needed to tell you to get what he wanted. You wasn't moving fast enough. Angie is moving 1,000 miles per hour 100% of the time. Do the math. All her friends move 1,000 miles per hour. You not, like, why do you need to hang out with them? I don't get it. Now I'm pissed at Ant up until he explained what happened. Girl, please believe your eyes before you believe these lies, girl. So apparently Angie had been telling him the same shit that she told Brandon. That I had a boyfriend, that I was feeling girls more nowadays, and that I myself stated that I don't want Ant. So I was like, wow, that's hilarious, because her and her friend was telling her what to type and was really trying hard to make me feel that this man was just playing me for my cat when he didn't even get it, but got hers by simply saying he likes me. Girl, what you're not understanding is, like, people don't slip and fall into biscuits. And these dudes keep trying to come to you after the fact like, oh, they were not friends with you before. Y'all didn't establish a friendship. You need to take these L's and literally let these people go. Talking about, I don't need no advice. I already knew we were going downhill when the emails start with, I don't need no advice. Like, girl, no, you need to leave these people alone. They're toxic. And anytime a dude, there's a situation with 2 girls and 1 guy, I'm gonna need you to listen more to the girl, especially when that dude's not your boyfriend. But she's still hoeing around trying to claim this man, and he refuses to claim her because he thought it was just a one-night type of thing. But long story short, this girl is weird and she needs to keep her legs closed because she was loving the crew. But nah, for real. No, she wasn't loving the crew, girl. Her crew was just very sexually active. It was the whole crew. It wasn't just Angie. Birds of a feather flock together. The man was fucking the crew because all the men, because bruh, it's not just Angie. The dudes in the friend group was trying to talk amongst the friend group. It seems like all of y'all was fucking each other. And I know you saying you didn't do it, but I think you did, girl. I think you did. So anyways, that is my funny story about my hoe ass ex-friend. Girl, I need to know how y'all broke that friendship off. Is that really your ex-best friend, or are you just too embarrassed to admit that y'all still cool? Like, please, you can make a burner account. Just let me know, like, in the comments, what, like, did y'all break it off? Because This is literally a perfect example of cancer. Like, bro, this group is very cancerous, bro. You need to leave this group alone. And I know this is gonna be like the saying for this video, birds of a feather fucking flock together, bro. In my Daniel voice, nuns don't hang out with prostitutes. You may be slut shaming her and calling her all these hoes and all this and all that, but sis, obviously something about that lifestyle is very enamoring to you because you just have to be around it. You're the only one in this friend group that ain't about that life, not cut from that cloth. Yeah, you just gotta be around them, girl. Like, I need to know how, like, what was that aha moment for you where you were like, okay, it's not just her, it's these dudes and notice all these dudes that are these Prince Charmings to you, you meet them in her environments. You meet them in the environments of these toxic friends. So why the fuck would these be Prince Charmings? You meeting Prince Charming in the swamp, bitch? Why the fuck would Prince Charming be hanging out with a whole bunch of Shreks? Like, that don't make no damn sense, girl. Like, so I just wanna know, what was that aha moment for you? Like, whoa, this is a group problem, not an Angie problem. First time when everybody in the group ganged up on you and was like, oh no sis, you need to back the fuck up, blah, blah, blah. Like, I would've known immediately, okay, I'm never ever going to be taken up for. My voice does not matter in this group. These aren't the type of friends I wanna have. Outie. Loneliness is a motherfucker. I mean, I'm not gonna blame you for going back. I mean, it is what it is, but I'm just curious, what was that aha moment? What do y'all think about this in the comments below? Let me know. Again, if you guys sent me any long stories in 2020, it will have its own video most likely. So yeah, be patient. The dates are all mixed up, all right? Don't ask me when I'm reading, what month we're in or what. Like, if you like Tribe Teas, watch the Tribe Teas segments. But I will see you guys on Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with another Tribe Tea. Make sure you guys email me in the email in the description below to have your stories read on this channel. And just remember to be kind to one another, y'all. Treat people how you want to be treated. Birds of a feather do flock together, okay? Like, make sure you are the company you would like to keep. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Peace.